You open your eyes for the first time, and congratulations, you're a billionaire. Not just any billionaire. You're Gotham's firstborn son, a trust fund baby so rich. Your crib has a butler. Your name? Bruce. Your blood type? 24 karat. Your parents are glowing philanthropists, the kind who donate millions by day, and then walk through crime alley by night. Brilliant strategy, really. And tonight, you're 8, wearing a tiny tuxedo, eating ice cream in a backseat limousine, and watching your childhood implode through the barrel of a gun. One flash, 2 bodies, a necklace falls, pearls scatter like white lies, and just like that, you learn the 2 most important rules of Gotham. 1, don't go outside. 2, money can't stop bullets. You grow up in a mansion, so big it has its own time zone. But no matter how many rooms you have, none of them have your parents in them. Alfred raises you, a butler with the emotional range of a monk and the loyalty of a war dog. He's your guardian, your medic, your chef, your therapist, who has no training whatsoever. And instead of actual therapy, you get fencing lessons. You don't process grief. You perfect your sword form. You don't cry. You catalog trauma in alphabetical order. When other kids are learning cursive, you're learning Krav Maga. By the time you're 13, you can disarm 6 men with a paperclip, but still can't say, I'm fine, without flinching.
I'm fine.
You run away at 15, call it a gap year. You disappear from society to go learn how to weaponize your sadness. Ninja temples, murder monks, snow-covered mountain pits full of daddy issues. You train with assassins who live by code, and somehow still believe in the concept of honor. You learn how to disappear, how to break bones silently, how to make pain your best friend and guilt your roommate. You meditate in a pit of snakes. You punch bricks until they apologize. You sleep hanging upside down because bats do it. And when you come back at 25, you've traded your childhood for scars and enough PTSD to qualify as a one-man VA hospital. You return to Gotham, the city where your soul flatlined. You don't re-enter society. You become a myth. You build a suit. Black, armored, terrifying, like grief wrapped in Kevlar. You build a car, the kind of car that says, I have unresolved issues, but louder. You move into the cave. You make friends with bats, which, psychologically speaking, is a red flag. Your first night out, you break up a robbery, also a few ribs. Your own. You're rusty, but rage makes a good whetstone. You keep going, night after night. You patrol the alleys your parents died in. You start making a name. Not Bruce. That name's dead. You're the bat now. You inspire fear. You become the shadow. You wear vengeance like a second skin. But it's never enough. Gotham doesn't get better. It just bleeds slower. You're not a man anymore. You're a force. Criminals whisper about you. Like you're a bedtime story, told by broken noses. You stop muggings. You intercept drug shipments. You dismantle a cartel. Between breakfast and punching someone through drywall. But Gotham? It doesn't stop. And then they arrive. The Rogues. The Joker. A walking laugh track for your trauma. The Riddler. A man who turned Wordle into terrorism. Poison Ivy. The only plant lady who's ever tried to kiss you and kill you at the same time. The Penguin. Short, angry, moist. They keep coming. You keep punching. You send them to Arkham, which, for some reason, has security measures designed by a toddler with a glue stick. They escape. You catch them. They escape. You catch them. It's not justice. It's customer service. So, you escalate. You need help. You need backup. So you adopt a child. Brilliant. You recruit Dick, a circus orphan. You call him Robin, and immediately take him into a war zone. Then comes Jason. He dies. Then comes back angry and armed. Then Tim, the smart one. Too smart. You probably ruined him too. Then Damien, your actual son. Raised by ninjas, genetically gifted, and emotionally feral. Your legacy becomes a family tree, with PTSD roots, and capes for leaves. And now that you've built your army of emotionally damaged teens, you join the Justice League. They have gods, aliens, speedsters, people who can restart the sun, and then there's you, with a grappling hook, and a $1 billion insurance plan. They fly. You brood, they smile, you stare. They destroy spaceships, you throw batarangs. Your contribution? Contingency plans. Lots of them, especially in case they go rogue. Which, let's be honest, you're kind of hoping for at this point. But even legends get tired. The bruises don't fade anymore. Your back crunches like gravel. Your suit needs a mechanic, and your bones need a priest. Alfred dies. and you don't know what to do with your hands for a week. The cave feels colder, quieter, less like a home, more like a coffin with Wi-Fi. You distance yourself from everyone. Nightwing stops calling. Damien starts calling you Bruce instead of Father. You know what that means. Catwoman leaves again. Or maybe you pushed her. You always do. The city changes, the crime evolves, but you don't. And for the first time, you wonder if you're the problem now. It's a Thursday night, raining, of course. You're chasing a lead on a bomb threat downtown. Nothing new. You take out 6 men. The 7th shoots you in the side. You keep going, because that's what you do. You stop the bomb. You collapse in an alley, the same one. The same bricks, different blood. You drag yourself back to the cave. Everything aches. You sit in Alfred's chair, the one he always told you not to fall asleep in. But this time, you do. They find you in the morning, still in the suit. Cowl cracked. Monitor glowing. Just a man, not a myth, not a monster. Just tired. News breaks, Gotham mourns, candles, murals, hashtags. Then someone robs a bank, just like old times. Your family gathers. The ones you raised, the ones who raised themselves. They carry on, because you made sure they could. They say your name in hushed tones, like it's too heavy for full volume. They light the signal, even though they know you're not coming. Just in case. So yeah, being Batman sounds cool, but it's not happiness. It's hurt in a cape. It's bruises instead of birthdays, painkillers instead of peace. It's raising child soldiers and calling it mentorship. It's saving a city that doesn't know how to love you back. It's sacrificing everything and wondering if it was ever enough. You don't get to be happy. You get to be Batman forever.
I'm Batman.